York is a city of food crazes and food obsessions. People love to eat, and they want to eat the newest, coolest, best things possible all the time. We want to be ahead of everyone else, right? So, Cronuts, right away. The Cronuts started when Dominique Ansel figured out a way to combine croissant dough and the donut-making deep frying technique. Mash them up together after long research into the dough and the oil, and the Cronut was born. Instantly, it became a hit. People will do crazy things to get Cronuts. First of all, they'll wait in line for 2.5 hours. This line started 5 o'clock in the morning. There's a huge internet black market for Cronuts as well. You go on Craigslist and you can find them being sold for $25, $30, $45 a piece. And I'm sure in some dark corner of the internet, there's sexual favors being traded for Cronuts. But this is my first one, and I'm kind of excited because it's blackberry and lime zest.
I got a hunch, girl, that you're hungry too.
Well, that's really good. The flakiness of the croissant dough is less flaky and sort of chewy flaky, which is a neat kind of texture. The powdered sugar on the edge is wonderful. The sweet cream and blackberry mush inside is thicker and less sort of cloyingly sweet. I was worried it was going to be like some kick in the nuts kind of sweetness, but that's great.
You feel the same way too. Well, it smells so good.
It took me about 2 months to perfect the recipe and about 10 different batches. The best reaction I've seen is like really people crying after eating the cronut. I've seen a few and it's very touching, and I think it's amazing. So I came to New York about 7 years ago, working for Daniel Boulud. New York food scene, to me, it's more exciting than Paris because there's a mix of culture. There's so many different people from all over the world. In France, it's almost impossible to get a hot dog, and if you get a hot dog, it will be more on the French side. They might put it on the baguette, and they might use like very high-end sausage to put in there. The hot dog in New York is an experience, and I really like the Grace Papaya hot dog. Simple, classic, all about the hot dog. So the bagels, I had a lot of bagels in New York City. When I first heard about Murray's and the bagel, I was like, I have to try it. So when I went there, of course, asked for a toasted bagel, and they were like, no, sir, we don't toast our bagel here. So I tried the bagel, which was not toasted. The texture is just perfect. They're moist and like lightly chewy. And once you eat it with a filling, it's just perfect bagel to me. I like this deshmir at Russian Daughters. I think it's an amazing shop. It's very, very authentic New York. What's charming about it is they have a large array of product that you cannot find anywhere else. For the herring season, they import it from Europe and from like other different places, and it's always something unusual. So the cream cheese is pretty strong there. Italian cuisine is definitely pretty strong in New York. I love the motorino pizza. It's like very thin, crispy dough with like a lot of like fresh, different toppings. They have a very wonderful pizza oven there, so they bake it to order. I like on my pizza a little sauce, more filling. Il Laboratorio del Gelato is doing an amazing job. They put a lot of work, and you can taste it in what they do. They use very high-end ingredients, and it's always very nice consistency, which is not very easy to do for ice cream. I love hazelnut. I will say hazelnut is my favorite flavor. A good gelato texture, it's very smooth and creamy, and it has a very neat and clean taste. So my favorite place to get coffee is La Colombe. And when you go to the shop, they always have like new special edition coffee that they brew just for this day. And they take a lot of love and care into roasting the beans, processing the coffee, and training the staff on how to make a good coffee as well. New York burger, it's something very special to me. I remember the first time getting a great burger was at Shake Shack. I waited in line for about an hour and a half, and I was like, why are those people waiting? And I really wanted to try it. So I had the mushroom burger. It was just so special, the meat and the texture, and the sauce they put in there. It was something very, very tasty. And once you get it and you you eat it, you understand why there's so many people waiting in line. I think it's amazing to see that many people waiting in line for something you created as a chef. You always try to push yourself to make something new, something different. So when you know that people are waiting for your food, you understand that it's something very important to them. They want to have a unique experience. They want to try something different. And I think it's a big part of a pastry chef or a chef's job to constantly creating new things.
I could just pump that directly into me.